Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better? Still busy.
With the first pick of the 2024 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark.
I am infinite.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better? Brianna Stu, nah, 2 letters, CC, must see TV. Shooting from the deep, wake up, the vote, sleep, beastie. Couldn't lock it down in the precinct. Hit the John Cena, yo, you can't see me. Easy, R.I.P. the GG, let her play with Juju. Out with the old, we the leaders of the new school. I let them all in points and times, still they won't anoint my kind. Anointed, I'm on point in kind. Arrived at the appointed time, bottom line, don't avoid the grudge. Yeah, we in the gym all day, shooting logo threes, hit the rim, no way. See the swishes sweet, stay off them swishes sweets, BG. Imagine when I hit my peak. Between us, I'm getting money like Serena and Venus. You're the opposite of a genius. Fuck, I'm a superstar. I can shoot it from Mars. Caitlin Clark. Try to knock me down, but I get back up. Got a double team the queen, best call for backup. Strong to the rapper, then I back up. Step back, take boot, or strapped up. Try to knock me down, but I get back up. Got a double team the queen, best call for backup. Strong to the rapper, then I back up. Step back, take boot, or strapped up. Taking shots at me, must have missed your marks. I shoot it from the D like I'm Caitlin Clark. Why they hate on me, must have a racist heart. We taking off for Caitlin Clark. See why a different way out of your range. Think it's hype cause she white, must be highly deranged. Strange how the game try to downplay greatness. But we in the game, Coach the Pope be on his Frank shit. Y'all flying charters, he flying spaceships. She sell out arenas, you sell out basements. Who cares you MVP, your game is basics. Better off hitting balls, running bases. Caitlin the Duke of the all you aces. DT the face of the league, it need a facelift. Ancient old news don't make me open old wounds. In my ooze, out sure swoops. Rebecca Lobo, hating up on the low. Taking shots from the block, but not from the logo. Pro bono, no promo and no homo. She grew the league by herself, solo dolo. Marco Polo, fish up out of water. Now, by the hands that Chennedy Carter. The shit started, little bitch.
What we talking about today?
They woke up a monster, go a bit harder.
What we talking about today?
I shoot it from the D like I'm Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope, your host that do the most. Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show. Oh boy, I'm glad to bring to y'all and present to y'all cC4uCc22 Part 2. It has been recorded, laid, put out a little bit. And now, this first cC22 is real near and dear to my heart. I did not. I knew I could. I knew I could top it, but it was gonna take a lot, and that's what I like. I like challenges. You feel me? And because to me, cC22 is classical. It's her first year. It's about her first year with the first pick of the WNBA draft. The Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark, and it's been madness ever since, right? And so coming up with cC22, well, cC4uCc22 Part 2, it took a minute. I had to sit and wait. I know a lot of people was asking me, okay, Poe, when you going to drop cC22 Part 2? We need another one. But I felt like, okay, it'd be better if we drop these, back to back every year. What's up, little Frank? That good guy? Yeah, we drop these, each year. We're going to get a cC22 song each year of her career. And so we finally did it. And stay tuned. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. But we got to bring up Chennedy Carter. Speaking of, right? Let's see. Hold on. We got to talk about this, man, because, why is this her conversation? She don't have a job. Now, let's listen. She don't have a job. she is still jobless for the WNBA. And most likely, I haven't even listened. This is my first time really listening to it. I see a lot of people covering it, and I really haven't sat down and listened to it. So we're going to get to react to it together. Of course, I'm going to let it play all the way through because I know people don't like, some people out there don't like when I stop and pause and stop and pause. So I'm going to play it all the way through first with no interruptions. Okay? And then we're going to go back and break things down, exactly what she said. So, again, hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's let the people know we out here. Let's wake the people up. I got at least had 35 in. You understand me? And we're going to play this, and we'll get to cC4uCc22 Part 2. We'll get to that next and break that all down. Listen to that, break it down, so on and so forth. I'm going to type the lyrics in the chat and all of that so we can go over it, whatever the case may be. We're going to have fun today. But we're going to talk about the NBA as well, the playoffs that's popping, and how it's terrible, and that Caitlin Clark's numbers, her preseason numbers, will do better numbers than a lot of the playoff teams, a lot of the playoff games. Guaranteed. Watch. Her preseason numbers, when preseason start for the Fever, and they still in playoffs, it's going crazy. I think her number's going to be much, 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 much higher. Yeah, and they ain't going to be able to deny her. Yeah. Oh, I have a dire desire for the. Never mind. Listen, I already did enough rapping today. I just came out the booth. Shout out to Ben Daniels. Oh, my goodness, he's in the building. My guy, your guy. It's BDP. Yeah. Oh, man, we gonna cook up, man. Caitlin's coming for you. It's serious. It's serious. It is. So y'all if y'all haven't heard it, don't go nowhere and listen to it yet. Go and listen to it later. You can slap it in your car and all that good stuff. But stay tuned, react to it right here with your boy, the Pope. And then you can go listen to it later. It's up on the channel. So it's posted. So for anybody that's here that haven't listened to it, don't trip. We're going to play it here after we cook up. I want to hear this because that's why Caitlin coming for you. Because people like this, Chennedy Carter, she can't even come for you because you jobless. You understand me? She can't even come for you because you don't even play in the WNBA. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to break that down. Why you don't play in the WNBA? Right after we listen to all of this and break this down. So let's go. Let's check it out.
Break down that situation that happened.
Yeah. So in basketball a little bit, there's things called talking, what you like to call smack or whatever everybody likes to call it.
Yeah.
Plays before things are said, it's a part of basketball.
Uh-huh.
I think a play before, maybe I was elbowed. Okay, that happens. Think the next play down, maybe something was said. And then maybe there was like a little clip of somebody like yelling in my face.
So maybe, a lot of maybes. Okay, I said I'm going to play the play first. Okay.
And then we go down the court. Then I hit like a little bucket. You feel me? Come down, hit like a little nice little mid-range pull-up.
You sure you didn't maybe hit the little bucket?
And then I just like, just give her like a little like, I'm here. Like, I don't think it was, what's crazy? Me and my brother went back and watched, and we seen a lot of clips in the NBA of guys getting like pushing LeBron. Like, I think it was Jeff Teague or somebody who like pushed LeBron out of bounds, like said, man, I was mad because like we couldn't stop him. So I'm just like, it's like one of those things, like it happens in basketball. I know people try to say, oh, it's not one of those things.
It's not a personal thing. It's a competitive thing.
It happens in basketball, and like it's one of those things. But like, yeah, it's kind of what happened. Then it spiraled out of control,
and then the media takes whatever narrative they want to
put out.
Watch
every single game, to see if you can find any deflects in my game, and like it's really nothing that you probably could say too much about. So then you have trolls, and that's why I said they're gonna be around regardless. But yeah, it was just like a nice little like tap, like I'm here, not to like harm you or anything. If you want to push somebody, you're gonna like full force like.
But people really made it like a crazy big deal. I've seen the clip.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not crazy deep in the WNBA world, but in the WNBA world, they dragged it like crazy.
I mean, that happens, man. Like it's one of those things. I'm a great player. She's a great player. It looks a certain way. Everybody's gonna have their views on it. But my personal view is, I don't have anything against her. She's a great player, and so am I. And I've got buckets all that season. You know what I'm saying? So just one of those things that I love it though. They think I hate it. I love it. I love when it gets riled up and juicy like that.
You feed off of like what people say and shit, and it makes you more
motivated.
Motivated.
That's what I'm telling you. Oh yeah, I love the hate. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You love to hate. Okay. Now that was a lot. Now, again, let me read some comments. Hold on. Let me give people shout outs. Shout out to FDM Picks in the building first. Boro. Shout out to you, leaders of the new school. You know, RC and basketball. Love you being in the building. And Ben Daniels is in the building. He feeling good. He must like that. He must like that cC22 part 2, that cC coming for you. I mean, cC for you. That's what we're going to break it all down when it's time to. But yeah. Okay, good. All right, so we heard that, right? Make sure we hit the like button. We heard that. Damn, ain't nobody else saying that. All right. Y'all must have came for the song. Y'all must ain't trying to hear this, huh? Because that was wild. Did y'all just hear what I heard? Let's play it back. Let's play it back one time.
Can you break down that situation?
That was crazy.
Yeah. So,
but I wanted y'all stay in the building because I wanted y'all to stay in the building before I play the song.
Talking what you like to call smack or whatever everybody likes to call it.
Yeah.
Plays before things are said, that's a part of basketball. I think a play before, maybe I was elbowed.
Maybe.
Okay, that happens. Think the next play down, maybe something was said.
Maybe.
And then maybe there was like a little
and another maybe.
Like yelling in my face.
Now notice I was 3 maybes. 3 maybes, right? Maybe I caught an elbow. Now it wasn't a maybe, it was shit talking going on between the two. It wasn't no maybe. It was a little talking. That's normal. That's cool. And then I think maybe I caught an elbow. And then I think maybe somebody yelled something. And then maybe this, that, and the other. I'm going to play that back just a little bit. Just listen to all the maybes.
I think a play before, maybe I was elbowed.
Maybe.
Okay, that happens. Think the next play down, maybe something was said.
Maybe something.
And then maybe there was like a little clip of somebody like
maybe
yelling in my face.
Okay.
And then we go down the court. Then I hit like a little bucket. You feel me? Come down.
You hit a little bucket. So you didn't maybe hit the little bucket? See, the things that actually happen, there's no maybes to it, right? You able to remember and process. There's no maybes. There's it was a little ish talking going on in the beginning, and then it went into the maybe I caught an elbow, and then maybe something else was said, and then maybe a fan screamed something, and then I went down and I hit a bucket, on her. No more maybes. You didn't maybe hit the bucket? Huh? Because that wouldn't make sense, right? You know you hit the bucket, right? So you don't really know if you was elbowed for real. You don't know if she really said something to you after you got elbowed. And then you don't even really know if whatever this fan did screaming something. I'm sure the fans were screaming crazy when that, because a nice play for the Fever just happened. That's why Caitlin Clark was like, yeah, I remember. She screamed. She said, yeah, and went down the court. And then you didn't maybe get a bucket. You got a bucket, and what else?
Hit like a nice little mid-range pull-up.
Nice.
And then I just just give her like a little I'm here. I don't think it was, what's crazy? Me and my brother went back to watch.
Just gave her a little I'm here. Didn't you just say you made a basket in her face? Didn't you just score on her? A little nice mid-range, right? You just scored a nice little mid-range, right? So she knows you're there. Did she just elbow you, right? She know you're there, right? Didn't she? Y'all just have a little. Y'all was exchanging. It's talking, right? So what was what you mean? Know you there? Know you there to do what? Bodily harm? You want to let her know you're there to do bodily harm, damage her back or something? What? I don't get what you're going with this, but okay.
And we've seen a lot of clips in the NBA of guys getting like pushing LeBron. I think it was Jeff Teague or somebody who pushed LeBron out of bounds.
Now I recall seeing that, but it wasn't. He was mad, and they went all the way to the out of bounds. But he didn't blindside. He didn't blindside the boy. He didn't shove him in the back. Now Jokic smacking Marquise Morris in the back. That's something like what you did. But Jokic, he actually had a reason. I believe Marquise Morris did something to one of Jokic's teammates or something like that. And Jokic went ham. He had I forget exactly what happened. I should have brought that up. But yeah, no, that's not the same. Sorry. Except for the Jokic.
Said, man, I was mad because we couldn't stop him. So I'm just like, it's like one of those things. Like it happens in basketball. I know people try to say, "Oh, it's not one of those things."
It's not a personal.
It happens. Somebody taking the ball out of bounds. They ready to receive the basketball, and that happens for a person to just smack them from behind. When again, nothing really transpired except for Caitlin Clark got the loose ball, dropped the dime. Now I believe AB. She screamed on you, ran back down the court. You came off a pick, scored on her. She turned around to take the ball out, and then she got assaulted. What do you mean? This happens in basketball? No. Now, ish talking, that happens in basketball all day long. You took it further than ish talking, and you said maybe you got an elbow. Yeah, that definitely happens in basketball, especially if it's an inadvertently elbow. She didn't give you bomb straight to to your choppers. So why would you even bring that up in the first place? Because maybe you lying. Okay, but I seen the little brush she gave you. I seen the little elbow, but it was because you was riding her and she was dribbling, and as she dribbling, her arm went up, and you happened to catch an elbow. She didn't throw an elbow or hit you like with an elbow herself. You caught an elbow trying to ride her, to be frank with you. But let's listen.
It's a competitive thing.
It happens in basketball, and it's one of those things. But it's kind of what happened. Then it spiraled out of control,
and then the media takes whatever narrative they want to
you
put out.
Watch every single game to see if you can find any deflects in my game, and it's really nothing that you probably could say too much about. So
Ben, how she didn't give you the interview, folks? I don't understand. She should have given Ben Daniels the interview. They sitting up in here tropical smoothies. I love me some tropical smoothies. Lord knows I do. Strawberry banana smoothie. Yeah. No. I get the Bahama Mama. Excuse me. I get the Bahama Mama. Yeah. From the tropical smoothie. That's my thing. The Bahama Mama and then peanut butter crunch joints. Oh my goodness. With the honey. Quit playing. But the interviews and tropical smoothies. What is that? You should have went to BDP. It would have had you looking right. This is ridiculous.
Oh, do you have?
Who is this guy? Is this the Wemby's teammate? What's his name? Soltrich? Something. I forget his teammate's name.
And that's why I said they're gonna be around regardless. But yeah, it was just like a nice little tap. I'm here.
No, it wasn't a tap.
Harm you or anything. If you want to push somebody, you're gonna full force.
But people really made it a crazy big deal. I've seen the clip.
Yeah.
But I'm not crazy deep in the WNBA world, but in the WNBA world, they dragged it like crazy.
I mean, that happens, man. It's one of those things. I'm a great player. She's a great player.
Wait. Say that one more time, sir. Say that.
I mean, that happens, man.
I'm not crazy deep in the WNBA world, but in the WNBA world, they dragged it like crazy.
I didn't understand that.
Man.
What kind of interview is this?
Things. I'm a great player. She's a great player. It looks a certain way. Everybody's gonna have their views on it. But my personal view is, I don't have anything against her. She's a great player, and so am I. And I've got buckets all that season. You know what I'm saying? So just one of those things that I love it though. They think I hate it. I love it. I love when it gets riled up and juicy like that.
You feed off of like what people say and shit, and it makes you more motivated.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Oh yeah, I love the hate. I love that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. She loves the hate and all that good stuff. To me, I don't understand. She talks real silly. She got Caitlin Clark and she cheap shotted Caitlin Clark, and it is what it is. But you out the league not because you cheap shotted Caitlin Clark. Let me just say that you out the league because you lost control in one of them games in the locker room, and you probably threatened. I don't know. I don't know. It ain't even been alleged, but I'm just from my observation, from what I heard when Camilo Cardoso was sitting at the podium talking after a game. And you heard a bunch of chairs and furniture moving all around. If I was a gambling man, I would bet my bottom dollar that was you acting out. And probably rightfully so, because they want to force feed McDouble-double Reese, right? They trying to force feed her. You trying to win games, and you a real hooper. She don't really put into her craft. You put everything into yours. So the frustration I can understand. But you was moving furniture around in a certain way to where they didn't want you back. And nobody else wants you back because this is the third damn time. Again, as talented as you is, you must have some serious things that they know about that we don't know about. And they leaving it at that. And you even know about because you're really not talking about that part of why you're not on nobody's team. You mainly talking about the cheap shot you did to Caitlin Clark. It's time to get your name back out there. Understand you want to go viral, so you did that clip. Okay, you got it. All right. I don't know if that's gonna get you back in the league. You should be speaking about how you a changed player, changed woman. If you get another opportunity, you're gonna make the best of it. Like that's the things that should be coming from your mouth. Not talking about I like the hate and I love the hate and all of that. You're not in that position to love no hate. You should want all love. You should try to get as much. You should try to become a sympathetic, empathetic figure. Okay? You should be that. All right. We got 76 in, man. I think it's that time. Ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to bring it up. cC22 part 2. We're going to have to bring up CC for you. cC22 part 2. I think it's about that time. What y'all think? Y'all think it's that time? I think it's about that time. All right, man. Make sure y'all turn your. Listen, man. You should have this on your radios. You should be in your car right now. You might want this in your car to hear this very proper, like. You understand? cC22. Let me know what y'all think in the chat, man. I try to outdo cC22, even though that's very hard to do. I think I did it. I think we succeeded. Let me know.
cC for you. cC22p2. Let's get it. Caitlin's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog. She can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jam. Fast break, she on the move. Go hard, win or lose. Dog on the court, but show charm in an interview. Even though they all hating, even though it's all Caitlin. Sorry, bust your moles, but this year gonna be heartbreaking. MVP, bad dad, logo 3-step bags. No look past, catch that. Nike couldn't check that. So check that, hating at the door. We in year 2 with the bait, and if she the GOAT, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, rumble CC like Muhammad Ali, shake the haters off like John the Liquidator. They games premature, should be baller than incubators. Keep putting ink to paper, keep signing for meals. If they try to lock you out, they'll be shining your wheels, working at a car wash, cause most of them all wash, claiming they the reason that most of us all watch.
Not just because of one person, it's because of me too.
You. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog. She can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jam. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, that's Angel Reese dropping turds on the game. Not working on the game, not deserving of the fame. It's a wide open lace like she played with a broken wing. Seemed hopeless, man. They Celeste couldn't fix it. We scream bloopies, bang, bang, getting ridiculous. Tried to poke the bear, but we laughing cause she ticklish. Can't see me no man, CC, shoot it from a distance. Shoot it with persistence, do it so consistent. Lee, 6 overall with a vision. See, still receive hate so persistent. Lee, microwave their game, cut their game in an instant. Pinpoint pretty passes, do it with precision. And you can't see the difference, you tripping. Caitlin is the type that can lift all boats, but poke holes, and it's all she wrote. We want all the smoke. Caitlin's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog, she can ball, she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Let's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA champion.
cC's in the chat if you rock with that. Oh, wait, Ski. Loved it. I'm telling you, when I was on the way here, on the way to the crib, and I just leaving from the studio, and I played it in the car. Oh my goodness! Put that thing all the way up, and boy, I'm telling you, that thing was it was smacking so hard, sounding so clean and crispy. I had to. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little emotional. I got a little emotional. I don't know why. I was driving and I got emotional. I was like, what? What's going on? I can't hold you. I can't hold you. I got emotional. It hit me. Something hit me. I said, whoa, what happened? This was it. To me, this was deep. Oh man, that Kenwood bump. Poe got that Kenwood bump, and yeah, it hit me tough. And yeah, let's go over. Let's break down some of these lines, man. Let's break down some of these bars, shall we? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. That's what we're here for. We're having a listening party. So first off, the title. It looks crazy. Do it look crazy to some of y'all? The title of the song, cC. You see how that's rocking and rolling. cC4uCc22p2, which is part 2, of course. You already know that. That's real easy right on the surface level, correct? Very smooth, easy on the surface level. And then when you look a little bit deeper, it kind of unfolded right here. You got cC4u. So it's not Caitlin Clark for you. It's Caitlin's coming for you, cC. So it's Caitlin's coming for you, Caitlin Clark 22, part 2. Now, then you open it on another level, and it's cC4u, because, you know, cC is for us. You know, it's for me, you. It's for the real basketball junkies. And we love great basketball and know that she's the greatest. So this is a song for you. cC for you, on top of flip it on the other side. cC for you, 2 plus 2, since she's number 22, but you do it like that. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So cC4u, the fact that this is part 2, and you double that up, and then that's a 4. So it all just goes and ties in. It's like double, triple, quadruple entendres. Just in the title. cC4u, cC22p2. Okay? So let's get that out the way. Get that understood for my peoples that's in it. Let's get that understood. There's a method to all of the madness. Okay? All right.
cC for you, cC22p2.
Ooh, yeah, coming for you.
Let's get it. Let's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog. She can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you.
Now, see, as that Caitlin's, how I came up with that is just simple. The beat told me that's what it said. The beat. I didn't even tell the producer. I didn't have no talks with the producer. I went to my place that I usually go to pick my beats. It's called So Special Beats. They got the dopest beats, and put on a track, listen to it, and as I'm listening, I'm hearing that. I say, oh, that. What is that saying? It's saying something. As I kept listening, I said, oh, okay. Well, it tells me. It picked itself. I was going to pick the beat, but the beat picked me. It said, this is it right here. You don't need to look no more. Here it is. And this is where we on, because we're on year 2, and here she comes. She coming for who? She coming for you. So that went perfect. I said, wow. Caitlin's coming for you. And what I've been saying, y'all, the people that's been here following for a long time, I've been saying this season is going to be what? Spooky outbursts. It's going to be real spooky for the rest of the league. So this beat, it had a spooky feel with that, and then I'm from the West Coast, and they got that West Coast slap to it as well. So I said, oh, the beat picked me. It just like the first beat, cC22. the original one. That picked me too. And it picked Caitlin Clark. It picked Caitlin Clark. It picked for me to do the song, same as this one right here. It's beautiful.
Nah, she a dog. She can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jam. Fast break, she on the move. Go hard, win or lose. Dog on the court, but show charm in an interview.
Even though they all
hating, even though it's all Caitlin. Sorry, bust your balls, but this year gonna be heartbreaking. MVP.
See, that's kind of like a little double too. It's like fast break, she on the move. You know how Caitlin be. You know, I can't wait till the video to this come out. We're gonna do it in an animation form, so no copyrights can happen. Like the last video shot to Ken Swift that made the first video to cC4uCc22, and then but yeah, when fast break, she on the move. Go hard, win or lose. Dog on the court, but show charm in her interviews, even though they all hating. Because Caitlin always going to do that, right? She always take the high roll, all that good stuff. Even though it's all Caitlin. Sorry, bust your balls, because a lot of them think they men. Sorry, bust your balls. But this year going to be heartbreaking. Yeah, what happens when your heart breaks for real? You're dead, okay? You die. When your heart breaks and it stops, it's over with, okay? So she finna kill y'all in the metaphorical sense. Okay. So what I say, sorry to bust your balls, but this year gonna be heartbreaking. MVP, hold on. I got it. Who want to bet? Who want to bet? Anybody want to bet now? Any wagers? No, I don't bet people online unless it's online gambling. I don't bet people online. But yeah, she's gonna win MVP this year. So I said bet that.
In an interview, even though they all hating, even though it's all Caitlin. Sorry, bust your balls, but this year gonna be heartbreaking. MVP, bet that. Logo 3-step bags, no look pass, catch that. Nike couldn't check that, so check that.
No look pass, catch that. Because last year, what was happening? Last year, they wasn't catching it. Last year, they wasn't catching her passes. But this year, they're going to be catching those. It's going to look a lot more, all year long. It's just going to look nasty. You understand? No look pass, catch that. First MVP, bet that. Logo 3 step backs. No look pass, catch that. Nike couldn't check that. You know how they check up? And they tell you, no players can check her. Nike can't even check her. They don't even know what to do with her. She's so cold, they don't even know how to market her. They like, what should we do? Like, do we want to sell the shoes at 120? We'll be dumb to do that. Should we price them at 180 like Michael Jordan's? Or should we actually go for what people will buy them for, which is $250, $300? They confused. Nike don't even know how to check Caitlin Clark. They ain't seen nothing like this girl. That's why I got a picture up there with her and Mike. You understand? Let's go back a little bit.
This year gonna be heartbreaking. MVP, bet that. Logo 3 step bags, no look pass, catch that. Nike couldn't check that, so check that. Hating at the dope. We in year 2 with the bait, and if she the goat, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, rumble cC like Muhammad Ali.
Just the fact that we are debating that, even ESPN and all of that debating and use her name for clicks, knowing she one of the GOATs, but they try to act as they'll use her name and then say, oh, she's not even on the list. And then you got FS1 who do put her on the list and so many other that put her on the high list. But we in year 2 and debating is she the GOAT. So all that she white is because she white. That's out. We debating is she the best ever. And she's in year 2. So no, it can't be because she white. That means she like that. That's what that means. She like that. So knock it off. 2 bars back. Let's go.
Fly sting like a bee, rumble cC like Nike couldn't check that, so check that. Hating at the dope. We in year 2 with the bait, and if she the GOAT, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, rumble cC like Muhammad Ali.
Shout out to Muhammad Ali. God rest his soul. Greatest of all times. He was the first one they was calling the GOAT. You understand? So I had to bring that in, and cC, she got a rumble. It's a fight in this WNBA. It's like prison ball. You already know what we call it. It's prison ball. This ain't basketball. It's prison ball in the WNBA. So it's like, she got to do it. She got to do it like Muhammad Ali. You understand? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. After we go from debating, is she the GOAT? Since we bring up GOAT, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble cC like Muhammad Ali, because she got to fight. Shake the haters off like John the Liquidator, because she got to shake the haters off, all that. That's true. So I had to bring up, shout out to John the Liquidator. I had to bring John the Liquidator, and he covered a lot of Caitlin Clark. So they go hand in hand, right? And we talking about haters. So, shake the haters off like John the Liquidator. Their game's premature, should be balling in incubators. Ouchie. Their game's premature, should be balling in incubators. You can turn that little incubator to the basketball court, man. That's what I'm going to have in the video, too. I'm going to have that scene right there when I say that, an incubator with 3 little premature baby face, Deja Carrington, Angel Reese, and we're going to do a premature baby Cheryl Swoops. We're going to put all 3 of them in the incubator and put a little full court in there and have Caitlin Clark like dropping the ball in the incubator. Yeah, their game's premature, should be balling in incubators. Keep putting ink to paper, that's wordplay right there. Incubators, ink the papers. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it again. 2 bars back. Let's go. Give me 2 bars back. Let's go.
At the door, we in year 2 with debating if she the GOAT. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble cC like Muhammad Ali. Shake the haters off like John the Liquidator. They games premature, should be balling in incubators. Keep putting ink to paper, keep signing for meals. If they try to lock you out, they'll be shining your wheels. Working at a car wash, cause most of them all wash. Claiming they the reason that most of us all wash.
Not just because of one person. It's because of me too.
Oh, I love that right there. I was able to squeeze that in. My engineer was able to. Not because of one person, it's because of me too. Ha! No, and got the laugh on her. Oh, I got the laugh on her. We got to put her in there, y'all. And see, check me out too, since I ended with the Angel Reese, talking about the Angel Reese and claiming it. That's a lot of them, a lot of other ones, but she's the main one. She's the one that we know to say it's not just because of one person, it's because of me too. So let's take them bars back. That was so beautiful right there. God is good. Bring it to me.
They'll be shining your wheels, working at a car wash, cause most of them all wash. Claiming they the reason that most of us all wash.
Not just because of one person. It's because of me too.
What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you.
Nah, she all like mine. Yeah, keep it simple and sweet.
Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend.
Yes, she is. Yes, she will be, Rhonda.
Fever on fire, WNBA champion.
Oh, hold up. That's what I forgot. Hold on, 2 bars back. Now the Fever on Fire, WNBA jamming. Now, if y'all old like I am, you remember NBA Jams. If you play video games, you remember the game called NBA Jams, right? And when you was heating up, when your player would hit like 2 shots in a row, they would say he's heating up. And then their 3rd and 4th one, he's on fire, right? So Fever on Fire, WNBA jamming. Not NBA Jam, but now the NBA don't jam no more. WNBA jamming. Yeah. So we WNBA jamming. Now the Fever on Fire, WNBA jamming. Okay, just in case. And this is a jam that we jamming to too. So it all ties in. 2 bars back. Let's go.
Through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. It's coming for you. Now the Fever on Fire, WNBA champion. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, that's Angel Reese dropping birds on the game. Not working on the game, not deserving of the fame. Missing wide open lays like she played with a broken wing.
Whoa! The boy is heating them up. We heating them up. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, that's Angel Reese dropping turds on the game. Not working on her game, not deserving of the fame, missing wide open lays like she played with a broken wing. Now, all that's on the surface level is so lovely. But when you look up at the sky, of course, Angel Reese plays for Chicago Sky. So who is that plays for Chicago Sky? It's a bird, it's a plane? No, that's Angel Reese dropping turds on the game. She's pooping up the court. Okay, she's stinking up the court. You know when somebody say he's stinking up the court, so that's another word saying that. She's dropping turds on the game, not working on her game. She's not serious about this here basketball. Not deserving of the fame. So in that, because she's not deserving of that, because she's not serious about this here basketball. Missing wide open lays like she played with a broken wing. See, she in the sky, right? We looked up in the sky, so she flying. Her name is Angel, and they do have wings. So she missing wide open lays like she played with a broken wing. Seemed hopeless, man. Lisa Leslie couldn't fix it. We screamed, bloop, beast, bang, that thing getting ridiculous. That's crazy work. That's crazy wordplay. That's crazy work. Let's do it again. 2 bars back. Give it to me.
The fame missing wide open lays like she played with a
No. 4 bars back.
Fever on fire.
Yeah, 4 bars.
It's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA champion. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, that's Angel Reese dropping turds on the game. Not working on the game, not deserving of the fame. Missing wide open lays like she played with a broken wing. Seemed hopeless, man. Lisa Leslie couldn't fix it. We screamed, bloop, beast, bang, that thing getting ridiculous. Tried to poke the bear, but we laughing cause she ticklish. Can't see me no man, cC shoot it from a distance.
Oh. Tried to poke the bear, but we laughing because she ticklish. See, Caitlin Clark is the bear. She's the grizzly bear out here in these woods. You understand? Up to no good grizzly bear out here in these woods. And, of course, you know Dejanay Carrington and the rest of the league, but Dejanay Carrington literally, physically poked the bear. Poked Caitlin Clark in her eye. But what did Caitlin Clark do? She got up, wiped it off with a towel, and continued to play. Everything that they've tried to poke at her, all the fun they tried to put, all the race bait and all the everything, the hatred they try to throw at her, she just laughed. It's like, you tried to poke the bear, but we laughing because she ticklish. She's unmesswittable. I didn't want to say the word I wanted to say. She un-F-wittable. You understand? So we laughing because she ticklish. Can't see me, no mask. Of course, the John Cena can't see me, no mask. cC shoot it from a distance. She shoot it so far like a sniper, you can't see it. You won't see where the shot came from. She shoot it so far out. What I say in the first one, I can shoot it from Mars. So here we go. cC shoot it from a distance. Shoot it with persistence. Do it so consistent. Lee, let's get into it. 2 bars back.
Because she ticklish, can't see me no man. cC shoot it from a distance, shoot it with persistence, do it so consistently. 6 overall with efficiency, still receive hate so persistently. Microwave their game, cut their game in an instant. Pinpoint pretty passes, do it with precision, and you can't see the difference. You tripping. Caitlin is the type that can lift all boats with poke holes, and it's all she broke. We want all the smoke. Let's come in.
We gonna sink. You poke holes in a boat, you gonna sink. And you're bound to drizzle. Caitlin's coming for you. So let me know, chat. Did we top cC22 with cC4uCc22 part 2? Did we top it? Is that on the same level or just a little bit more in there? Is it just fitting for year 2? I need to know in the chat. What are we talking about? Shout out to Tiona in the building. Hey, Pope, love the new song. Love you. Thank you. Let a bear sleep. Charles Davis. Lift our boats. You understand me? I think it's a little more fire. Rhonda, give me, okay, Rhonda Stewart, thank you. A little more fire on this one. I got to say, it's close. I do like this one. Okay, that's good to know because cC22 is crazy. It's. I just played that earlier. Will be interesting with new players too. Now the Fever song is great as well. I hope Caitlin hears it. The Fever song, I can't wait I'm dropping that next. Stay tuned for that next. DeWanda the Bomber called Fever of Flame. Natasha the Howard brought Fever of Flame. No. DeWanda, yeah, see, that's too, it's so tongue twisty. DeWanda a Bomber brought Fever of Flame. Natasha the Howard caught Fever again. Boston the Power, she bringing the pain. Kelsey Pistol Mitchell bringing the bang. Caitlin Clark created the spark, raising the bar. Greatest of stars. Sophie a trophy without the chip. Standing ovation coming off the bench. Off the bench, it all makes sense. We had his fish grease in a pot of grits. Fever cooking, league shooking. Got it on lock like central booking. Get the booking, we running the floor. Guys from CC, everyone scores. Threes from the deep, everyone roars. Fever not on TV, everyone's bored. Guess it's sleepy time. Little light of mine, watch CC shine. As a Hawkeye from a bird's eye view. Swerved on your herds with a high IQ. So much love for the game, it loves me too. Sorry, Reese, it's not because of me too. Sorry, cC, I know that's so beneath you, but the math ain't mathing if she's your equal. Yeah, I can't wait to drop that too. That's it. That's gonna be real lovely too. That's the Fever song. Yeah, that's the Fever song. That's the lyrics to the Fever song. I gotta do it all. Wait, what the hell are you making that up right now? No. That's already written down. I just don't have it memorized. So I was trying to mirror as I go. But that goes to you have topped it, Pope. Song is fire. Beautiful. Okay, I got one top. So far I got one top. I got two top. Rhonda said she rocked with it a little. It's a little more up. Need to get the Fever ASAP for cC. Yeah, I got the Fever. That's what the next song is called. I got the Fever. Let's see if I can bring the beat. It's crazy. It's crazy work. Let me see. It's a tongue twisting. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, I'm in the studio. I'm gonna kill it. In the studio. But do it live. It'll be something else. Let's see. Let's just bring it up. Matter of fact, shouldn't I have wrote that in? I got the Fever. I want instrumental though. I don't want song. Yeah. It's tough. Look, watch, listen. This is Peggy Lee Fever, but this is Ray Charles. This original song is from Ray Charles. Give me Fever, but I call it I got the Fever. Yeah. You can give me Fever too. I got the Fever. This is crazy twist. The one of a bomber, now Fever of Flame. No, okay. The one of the bomber. Fever of Flame. Okay, there we go. All right, let's try that. The one of the bomber brought Fever of Flame. The tester the helper called Fever again. Okay. Boston got power calculus. Let me remember. It's crazy. One of the bomber brought Fever of Flame. The tester the helper called Fever again. Boston the power, she bringing the pain. Kelsey Pistol Mitchell bringing the pain. Kate raising the spot, raising the bar. Greatest of stars. Sophie without the clear. Standing up, coming up with the wind. Yeah, it all makes sense. I just fish in the pot of grits. League sugar. Got it central. Get the on the floor. Guys from CC. Everyone scores. Threes from the deep. Everyone roars. Everyone's bored. Oh yeah, I know this. You know this, right? Ray Charles the Great. Ray Charles the Great, baby. Oh yeah, I gotta get in the studio to really do this. This is crazy. A rock group covered this too. Yeah. Peggy Lee. One of the power brought fever of a flame. Natasha the Howard called fever again. Custom the power, she bringing the pain. Kelsey Pistol Mitchell bringing the pain. Kate greatest Sophie the trophy without the chair. Sending ovation coming off the bench. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I just be from the pot. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to tune it up too. I'm gonna actually have to have my engineer producer. We're gonna have to put a little extra sauce, some extra with it. We're gonna have to redo that and do some extra with it, something. But that's it. So of course I knew it was a song called, and that's just the Pope thinking, this mind of mine. So I'm sitting back thinking, I'm fever. I know it's a fever song. Fever. I kept hearing fever in my head. And I'm like, fever song. And then that came up, Ray Charles. You got the fever. Yeah, I said, oh yeah, that's it. So, but I'm like, this is gonna be tough to rap to. But of course, I'm an artist. So I like a challenge. The one that the bomber brought fever reflame, Natasha the Howard called fever regain. Something. Oh yeah. We gonna jive. We gonna make it work. We gonna make that work. So I'm gonna have my engineer tweak a little bit, some kind of way, and put a little knock to it or something. And that's gonna be fire, definitely. And that's more so celebrating all the team or the 6 players. I talk about 6. Sexy Lexi Hall. I'm sorry you didn't make that cut. You didn't make the cut, Sophie the Trophy. I love you, Lexi, but you didn't make the cut, cuz. I got 6 players. I had to talk about 6 players. I got the starting lineup and the 6th man off the bench, and that's Sophie the Trophy. Okay, that's all I could fit. That's all I could fit. I had to, I'm gonna see if I can try to. I'm gonna see what I can do. See what I can do, Lexi, but because I hate that I left you off here, off this verse, because we got DeWanda the Bomber, Natasha the Howard, Boston the Power, Kelsey Pistol Mitchell bringing the bang, Caitlin Clark, Sophie the Trophy without the chair, standing ovation. Yeah. We got them 6. Yeah, Pope. Let's be real. What rhymes with Hall? It's Hall. Sexy Lexi Hall, get her hands on all the balls. What you mean? That's her slogan. That's Sexy Lexi Hall, get her hands on all the balls. What you mean? Bars. Right there. I was supposed to put that in there somewhere. Sexy Lexi Hall. But yeah, no, that's Lexi Hall, get her hands on all the balls. Remember when she said that? I'm not being nasty. I'm just saying that's what Kate, remember? She said it, actually. Lexi said she liked to get her hands on all the balls. So that's Sexy Lexi Hall that gets her hands on all the balls. Yeah, that's her. That's what she said. I didn't say that. So don't talk about I'm sexualizing, I'm talking dirty. You recall all 3 letters? Okay. All right, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, that rhyme right there. Sexy Lexi Hall, get her hands on all the balls. I'm an artist, man. I'm going to put it together. I'm bar heavy. I'm sharp with this mind of mine. You understand me? But yeah, man. Next song, we be noodling. Mitch. Money making Mitch. Listen, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. The Cash App is open. The Super Chat is open. I just brought y'all fire with this fever stuff. Shout out to West Coast G for Leah in the building, my guy. Yeah. So, again, man. You're right. Still laugh at that interview. That interview was funny. That interview super funny. Yeah. Kayla said, do you realize what you just said? She like, oh, damn. They got me. You got me. So, yeah, we got her. So, you know what I mean? The fact that you got 3 bangers out here for the Fever team is amazing. 3 bangers, Tiona. 3 bangers. 3. I do got 3 bangers for the Fever. That's crazy. And Kaylee Clark, that is crazy. I mean, cC22 is crazy. And then cC22 Part 2, I think it's even more. That's what I don't know. I think it is. I think so. I think so. The Shake the Haters Off with John the Liquidator being in there, putting the dude who say bang, putting that in there with the bloopies, bang. That was funny. The little laughs with the females. We're trying to poke the bear, but we laughing because she ticklish. I like everything about it. It's not even just the. So the cC22. Oh yeah, with the first pick and and the coach. I think she texted me, said they woke up on. Yeah, listen, man. I put together hits, man. Okay, you're looking at a hit maker. I listen. I denied a lot of contracts that were shady early in my career, but I'm not trying to be a famous rapper. That's not my get down. But I do this at a very high level, and I was into that life. Really into rap, performing, all that good stuff. People try to sign me, but everybody was trying to do thank you deals. And I did my own independent stuff, just like I'm doing here right now with the cC22 series. We're going to independently keep putting them out. And I'm going to keep independently putting out other music too. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. This is different from cC. This is some street shit right here. So if you're not ready for street shit, then you might want to turn this off. You might want to turn. Not really street shit, but I used to be in the street. So, is that why it was sounding so low? I hope not. Hold on. No, no. There's no time for playing. Nope. We want to leave it off with Fever. Yes, we want to leave it off with Fever. I'll put that type of stuff out on a different note. You're just taking the truth for the time being. Yeah, and predicting it as well. Because, MVP bet that. Yeah. This is going to go on. Correct. Yes, we appreciate you, Pope. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Madhouse DMI. Thank you, sir. Sid and Stephanie, they can play it in practice. Somebody listen, man. They're going to get to it, man. They're going to get to it. I'm sure she probably bumped cC22. I'm sure she didn't bump that one and she loves it. I'm sure she does. I'm sure somebody then got her all of these things who close to her. We out there. I'm not a big channel or nothing like that. I'm not, but we out there enough. We out there enough to somebody then snip that and grab that and said, yeah, who close to her and say, I heard something. It's a song out with your name on it. They have people that actually look for stuff that do that. You got people that look for people talking about you, look for people making certain things about you. And if it's interesting enough, then it'll find its way. And plus, listen, we godly over here, man. Me and cC20, we here. Y'all know too who came up with cC22, right? Who named her cC22? I know a lot of people now, it's getting out of hand. Everybody calls her cC22, but just understand it's here first. Yours truly is the one who named her cC22. Nobody was calling her cC22 until I called her that. And now the whole world called her cC22. I love that. That's fine. I'm no quarrels with that. I just want y'all to know who. You understand? The Pope really named her a nickname. I really gave her the nickname cC22. Now, the C squared, that's what's her name? Who gave her that? Who gave her that? Kelsey Pistol Mitchell. But yeah, no doubt. For sure, I see her. I'm definitely paying it for her, but I'm sure she heard it. Yeah, no, they gonna hear it. She gonna hear it. And again, we godly figures. Me and her, we godly people. And so the way the universe works, it's gonna drop into her doorstep, and that's the way to go. But yeah, I tell you no lies. I'm just being frank with you. I say a lot of words a lot of people like to start using and whatnot, and I like it. It's fine. We set trends. But it's the Pope, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, for sure. Appreciate y'all always supporting the channel. Continue to do so. Watch for new videos. I'm gonna be dropping very consistent. We on a mission. Its season is in now. Pope in certain circles on the YouTube streets, they tried to bait cC fans to crash out by saying Kelsey and Boston better than cC. I know by in, and so on and so forth. No doubt. Peace out, y'all. RC basketball and everybody. Much love. Enjoy your day.